assuming that's a lot of Y2K at this stop. Wow, can't believe these Jencos were just given to me for $3. Crazy. All right, y'all, the sun is coming in very majestically, but I just hopped out of my little hidden thrift store. I don't talk about this one, don't say where I'm at, but I did pick up a couple things here today, and I've been sick now for like 3 weeks, and I have not been able to get out here because it is a bit of a drive to get over here. But I picked up some really good stuff at this spot. I'll show you guys in the video here in a second. But yeah, today we picked up some crazy pieces. Just a little hint right there, little Jenco Johns. But we got 2 big trash bags, like the big industrial size trash bags full of t-shirts. They're all a mystery. I paid like $5 a piece for the bags. No clue what is inside these. But the ladies in the back were telling me that they've been finding some really cool faded out band t-shirts, and they get mad when they put them out in the front. I'm praying and hoping a couple of those may be in these bags back here, but we'll have to see. We're gonna do a quick little video out of this, and hopefully we find some good stuff. But the thrifts have been super dry for me recently. You guys I'll pop up on Instagram a couple of my finds. But today I just feel good about these bags, and I'm really praying and hoping that there is something cool in there. All right, y'all, this week we found so much Y2K denim. It's actually crazy. A lot of people pass on these bigger sizes. Now, I know people sometimes just don't sell for others. I actually sell these bigger sizes on Depop pretty well, the 40 to 50 sizes. I don't get as much as I would for these smaller sizes, but they do sell. And there's a couple pairs of Rockaware denim, good embroidered pair. I think those sold for like $30. Polygamy Porter beard tee with the Machiavelli, which is like the early 2000s Tupac brand, and a really cool Montreal FC soccer jersey. At this stop, we got some Jordan track pants. These ones are newer. Still picking them up, though. Good baggy pair in that black colorway. And this is a really cool skater 2000s tee, Hello John. The stick figure over the toilet. Very funny one. Paradise Club. Didn't know much about this brand, but the quality was insane, so just had to grab it. Then we got the Worker Silver Tabs. These actually sold for a nice price. Made a little bit of profit on them, and they have a pretty cool fit. And then right before we checked out this stop right here, we got the Chicago Bulls t-shirt that came out on a new rack. Nice little pickup. And then here we got the Nike Essential Yellow Tee. I do pick these up. They always sell well for about $15 on Depop. And then here we got a nice little soccer jersey. Always picking those up. And for $2.99, they let it slip in the t-shirts. Then we got a vintage 1994 6 Brickyard t-shirt. Then the Monster Energy 2000s tee with the IU Russell 2000s hoodie. Good cozy pickup. Then we got the Dickies, really nice canvas shorts, good vintage pair. And these amazing Coman light wash baggy jeans. These fetched a nice little price on Depop. Then we get the Essentials Fear of God, a brand I've been finding recently more and more, but a cool little salmon colorway. That piece looked dead stock as well with the Purdue 2000s tee. Then this stop started off with another Nike one. This one was dead stock. Pretty cool find there. Don't find a lot of vintage Nike dead stock. And then we got a nice pair of Levi's 527s. Always buy those. They're the good boot cut pairs. This one right now has like 10 offers on Depop, and probably will sell soon. Ended up leaving this one random. Little chest with the cheetah piece, had too many stains. We got a Colts crew neck with the Levi's 2000s t-shirt. Always picking those up. And the Polo Ralph Lauren, another piece you have to pick up. Good rugby piece there in that colorway. Good stripes. Then this stop we got the Karl Kani, I believe is how it's pronounced, but really good 2000s baggy jeans. Haven't sold yet, but I do think these will fetch a good price on Depop. And then we got a pair of vintage Levi's. That's my hoard. I always buy those and just put them away. Don't touch them. Then we get some Y2K dark wash jeans. And another pair there as well. We have Patagonia t-shirt. Always picking those up for $2.99 when I can. The Adidas pink track pants. Good essentials. And then we got this really cool Constellation 90s t-shirt. I like the design. There's some couple kind of nerdy scientific vintage pieces in here, which I always love finding. They have a certain niche and they always sell well. Random, right? That's kind of like a sexual, random, nerdy t-shirt. Cool one, though. Had to pick it up. And then a Survivor of ADM. Don't know what that one is there, but it is an 80s shirt. So I just scoop it up and put it in the hoard. Then this stop, got the IU Navy t-shirt with the Obama OA. Ended up leaving both those. Just don't need those right now. But then we got the Colts Horses single stitch t-shirt there. Good 90s piece. And a Texas Lone Star vintage t-shirt there. At this one, we got the Reebok track pants. I'm always picking up track pants, have to, with a nice striped cardigan sweater. And the Aeropostale early 2000s skater style hoodie. Those always do pretty well for me. We got some good cat pieces at this stop. The Do Not Disturb gray crew neck with the 90s cat kitten rose crew neck. Window shopper, this is my favorite one. And then this one right here, I don't remember what that one says, but bunch of cat pieces. These always do well for me, so I pick them up. And then boom, we have a piece I've been looking for years now. The Seinfeld, Frogfeld, Muppets crew neck. Pretty crazy one there. Another cat piece. The Las Vegas, Nevada baby tee, the Harley one. Those are for Kate. Ended up leaving this Illinois hoodie. Just don't need it right now. And that Corvette piece, just left it. I ended up finding so much here, I didn't need it. Then we got the Smart Wool. Brand to look out for always. These do really well on eBay. Nice little quarter zip with the CWU. Really nice one there. I think that's Central Washington University. Gymshark hoodie, good medium size with the Goldschmidt. Nice little St. Louis Cardinals jersey in that baby blue. We got this really cool Pigs t-shirt right here. Love the Pig artwork tees. With a Garden Angel. I just like this one a lot. Had a lot of wear, but still picked it up. Really cool design for $2.99. I actually been picking up these Abercrombie t-shirts quite a bit. They do sell well, and this one had like 150 likes or something crazy. Then we got the House early 2000s TV promo shirt right there in that brown colorway. And then we got some good tees for the flea market. The Harley with the IUPUI vintage college tee. And this really funny 80s Studebaker t-shirt. Just like that one. I think it's a good niche for the flea market. This one here, just a random one. Pretty old. Had to pick it up. Cool design on it. Here we got some Y2K dark wash jeans. Always grabbing those, like I say. The Lulu men's polo. Grabbing those as well. I can get around 15 for that in the flea market. A couple Harley Davidson tank tops with the Tommy Hilfiger boot crew neck. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. Good colorway on that one. Then we get the brown suede jacket. These do really well on Depop. That one sold the same day I listed it. Got a Nike crew neck, the Ja Morant jersey in the kid size. Then we got a vintage little promo t-shirt there with an 80s whitewater rafting with a Reaper. That one's crazy, the Fear No Evil. Both of these are on Stedman tags. And then we got another one, the other whitewater rafting. Nike gray, good essential t-shirt there. Another Gymshark piece. These always do well in the flea market. And a Notre Dame Stephen Barry's hoodie with the IU starter long sleeve. All right, y'all, just hopped out of my mystery spot. They always hook me up, and they gave me 2 bags of t-shirts, taped up too. This one's got a little hole just to give you guys a peek, but these are 2 full-size trash bags full of t-shirts. No clue what's in there. We're gonna open them up and hopefully get some good stuff, but check this out. Can't show the location, but just grabbed a pair of Yeezys. I gotta check them. I paid $30. They're brand new. They did right on them, but gotta check those out just to see. But the reason I even bought those is because look at this.
Oh yeah. Yes, you guys got me some Jencos. Oh, these are nice.
They're as tall as you are.
For $2.99, Jencos. Haven't found Jencos in a minute, especially the shorts. Good little stop there. I'm actually surprised these were out. The store's been open for a couple hours already, and resellers must have just missed them. But we got some other things too. A couple band tees. We got this Godsmack 2000s. We got a Korn 2000s tee. These were both 10 a piece, which stinks to pay a little bit up for them, but I grabbed them. They're cool. Godsmack. This one's got the front and back hit. But yeah, guys, car is gross. It's dirty. I need to clean it out. Let's get back home and open those bags. I'm super excited to see what's in these because combined it's probably about 60 to 70 pounds of just t-shirts. So there's got to be at least one good one. That's at least what I'm telling myself. And going through all of these, and I paid $10 for both of the bags total, so 5 each. But yeah, just need one good piece to really get the money back and some profit. Rip this puppy open and let's get started. A lot of this, again, is just going to be trash and just stuff that I will probably take just back to Goodwill, donate to them. Kind of like this one right here, just like a new V-neck t-shirt, super random. An older graphic. See, this is what I was talking about. This is a newer one, but still just a nice little graphic Rolling Stones t-shirt. In the flea market can fetch around $5. What is this? This looks really cool. It's like a, oh, this is cool. This is a Tame Impala. I was gonna say it looks new, but the quality's really good on it. It's on this random blank right there, but it's Tame Impala. That's really cool. Okay, that's something right there. I think we could at least get like 10 to 15 bucks for that one. All right, everything else in the bag right here is gone. And so far, not very good odds. Okay, this is something right here. Just a vintage Jimmy Buffett 2000. Nice little Key West shirt right there. These do so well for me for around 10 bucks. So that's not bad, and that gives me a little hope. That was on top, so it gives me a little hope that there might be some older t-shirts in here still to dig through. The Big Nasty, I don't know what that is, but it looks like a boxing tee, and it is older, 2010s. The Big Nasty, we'll put that one to the side and give that a look up. Because they can't sell work shirts, obviously. Ooh, okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. This one is some money right here. What type of flaws does it have? This thing looks clean. I don't see any flaws on this thing. Fox Racing Motocross? That's crazy. I don't even really find these in the thrift stores much. So finding it in here is awesome. Looks like it has some pit stains. That's probably why they didn't sell it. But what size is it? Doesn't have a size. Oh, it's a size medium. There we go. I was looking at the tag. Size medium, Fox Racing shirt. This one right here, by itself, I can probably get around like 40 bucks. So that's a good find right there. That was the one piece I've been looking for. But it'll probably come later. Okay, I see a good one right here. Big Dogs. Big Dogs, it's an older one too. I've been finding a lot of Big Dogs recently that's like new. I don't pick it up, but this one's nice. If you can't run with the Big Dogs, stay on the porch. It's a big shirt too. The Fox motocross jersey was definitely the best find in the bags. But now I'm gonna show you guys some of the things I picked up in the thrift store. First off, I took a risk on a pair of Yeezys. These are brand new. They did right on the bottoms, but I can try to get that off with some rubbing alcohol. I paid $30 for these, and they look really good in all honesty. I don't see any types of weird things. I don't know how to price these, or like I don't know how to authenticate these, but seems to be a pretty good shoe right there. Some Yeezys, and yeah, I'm gonna get these checked, and I'll pop up here in a bit, or right now if I've already done it, if they're authentic or not. They had another pair in there too, and I told them I'd call them if these were authentic to grab the other pair. But for $30, I'm thinking I could probably flip these because they're in like brand new condition for at least like 60 to 70 plus dollars. I don't know what these go for, but they still have the paper in there. So, and then we got this Corn t-shirt right here. There is a date, but it's in red writing. I cannot read it down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but really nice Corn graphic. Cool shirt. Don't find a lot of Corn pieces. No tag. Definitely like probably 2008-ish, I would say. But regardless, I paid $10 for this shirt. And I think, I mean, I know I could at least get like 20 to 25. The other band tee I grabbed was this Godsmack on the, maybe if I can pull it down, AAA tag right there. This one's 2000s, like 2003 maybe, 2002. It looks like Godsmack, front and back hit. Don't find a lot of this band, but pretty cool pickup. Is the pair of Jencos right here. I've never found this pair before with the snake surfboard. Got the good Jenco hit down there. Really baggy pair too, in a good size 32. Don't find Jencos much anymore, and this year I don't know if I found any. I can't remember from the top of my head. I think I found a couple t-shirts and long sleeves of Jenco, but not the shorts or the pants, which is the high dollar stuff. But yeah, super happy to find these. I paid $4 or $5 for them in there, and I couldn't believe they were still sitting in the store because the store had been open for like an hour or two already. And yeah, I got the double pocket, super wide leg right there. Very nice pickup. For a couple bucks, I'll pop up comps on these. I imagine I can probably get around like 100 to 150, maybe a little bit more because they are in the black colorway. That is going to do it for this haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this clip of me going through the bag, and as well me thrifting today, and some clips that I've had randomly from the last couple weeks. New video coming out soon. We're doing some really cool garage sale content coming up, and now that I'm not sick, I am going to be back to posting weekly again. I know I've said that multiple times, but stuff keeps coming up, and this last one I was so sick I couldn't do anything. Appreciate the love. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you guys want to do. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.
What we do here is go back.